Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina Mistfire. Although in the last episode I do believe we've actually lost Martin somewhere around town. People have been pointing out that I really should go find him. I don't know where he went. Welcome to episode 69. This is a very special episode, and not for that reason, you weird dirty person. The last episode, episode 68 of the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge, I made in February 2017. Now it's June. It's been 4 months since I made the last episode, and then until I posted episode 68 on the 10th. I believe I recorded the last one on the 10th of February, and I posted episode 68 on the 10th of June. It's been a long break. Here's my house, by the way. Fancy place. Definitely not one of the worst places ever. I'd be happy to have a place like this. We even got some wine. Let's hide that from Martin. He has a drinking problem. So after I binge recorded so much content back in January and February, I decided to just sort of sit back, upload it, see how people felt, take some feedback, and then continue the series strong after a 4-month break. So I'm actually very excited to be back, but I'm also extremely nervous. I'm gonna be honest, because this series got a really warm reception. Oh, there he is. Good boy. I missed you.
Unless you need something.
Unless you need something, I can turn on a win and pray. People fell in love with the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge. It's been one of my most critically acclaimed, but it's been very well received. Like, people seem to be enjoying the challenge. They enjoy seeing Oblivion in this new light. And so I felt the pressure to continue. As you can see, I've moved houses and settling into new situations, and I was like, oh, is the lighting okay? Is the audio gonna be the same? I was stressing over all those little details, but I don't think I should worry too much. I did, however, mention in the last episode that we have quite the journey ahead of us, and I'm actually really excited about it. So, we are headed south. The main goal is to reach Bogwater, because there we can do a optional quest for the Dark Brotherhood, or more specifically, the Shadow Scales in the Dark Brotherhood. On the way, we can also stop by Nocturnal Shrine, get that skeleton key I've been talking about. But there's a few other things that I would like to do as well. You see, down here is the Cyrodiil Inn. It's right next to the Inn of Ill Omen. There's actually a Cyrodiil here, I believe, who has some trouble with the troll who stole our potatoes. So there's a quest there that we can do. I think there's also an alteration trainer that we might be able to talk to find the alteration trainer. There's somebody we need to talk to there. Also, down by the flooded mine, there's apparently a trainer. I believe it's an acrobatics trainer. There's somebody we need to talk to down at the flooded mine. So what I say is, let's hit the road south, cross the bridge, check out the inn, check out the flooded mine, and then get back on the road, because this is uncharted territory. This is somewhere we have not actually walked before.
Afternoon.
Good day. Come, Martin. He's probably gonna fall behind a little bit, considering our very high speed, so that's a bit of a problem. Also, you pointed out that I forgot to read a skill book. Advances in lockpicking, security skill increase. So, you have to bear with me as I try to get back into this and remember what we're doing. Level 12, huh? You're looking good, girl. You are looking good. We have speed almost maxed, endurance is maxed, intelligence is getting there too. We have something draining our attributes. Is that something that's very obvious? Personnel is being drained by the scales of pitiless justice. That's okay. I think my luck was actually damaged, so I might want to deal with that at some point. Doing quite well in our respective guilds, and we've been on the road for 87 days. Especially combat is something I have to get back into and learn properly how we should deal with different situations. But what's so cool about now you guys having caught up is that I can start implementing your feedback into the adventure, which is something that I've thought is potentially very exciting. And one thing I want to do is that every episode I want to highlight a comment. Now, it could be somebody who told me something that made me laugh, like today's case is gonna be, oh, scheisse! Okay, yeah, we're not gonna just slip right into this nice and quietly. We're gonna try to kill Dark in a second. How would we want to deal with this girl? I think let's start by paralyzing this chick. And then there was another one in the back, but let's try to get the Blade of Woe. Do we have any poisons on us? We have a couple. Ah! And we're gonna poison her. And then I think we are going to summon a little bit of backup here, because I feel a little bit alone right now. Martin is coming though, and I think he picked up something like a Dwarven Mace. So that's good. Alright, David. Help me out here. Where's my healing spell? Let's see. Do I want to poison? Sure, I can reapply a poison. I don't even know if I have a healing spell hotkeyed, really. I think I'm just gonna sip up on a health potion. Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, she has a mithril. That's gonna be good gear. Come on, boys. David and Martin, helping me out. Appreciate it, fellas. Dwarven dagger, I'll take it. Bandit bowman. I really like light armor because it weighs almost nothing. There we go. We're gonna be filling our bags with loot. There's one thing I wanted to get while we were on the road though. I wanted to stop by the Steed Stone because I think we picked up a stone which I'm not very happy with. We got the Gates of Aetherius. Is that the power we have now? No, that's actually pretty good. The Void Seed, that's what we got. Wait, where did we get the Gates of Aetherius? Oh, that was probably one of the stones that we found. Fortify Illusion and Alchemy. That is pointless though, right? It's pretty much a pointless effect because boosting your alchemy does nothing for you in this game. You don't make better poisons or potions. You can't make more advanced things. That's a mountain lion. I believe the Steed Stone was somewhere down here. So let's go have a look. Oh, buddy. Oh boy, I missed. Oh. Oh. Whoo. Oh, he stunned me at the right time. You magnificent bastards. Oh boy, I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. Somebody killed a mountain lion. There's a mountain lion. Now I know why that lady was so scared. All right, come here. Come here, buddy. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate it, Martin. I'll just leave the mountain lion to you. I can't be bothered. These things are gonna kill me. They do so much damage. I forgot we're playing on the hardest difficulty, actually. There we go, you can do it. Oh boy. There we go, I'll just make him passive, because Martin doesn't stop fighting, actually. That's a good way of staying out of trouble. Come on, I want to see you fight. This could get real ugly. Let's try something else. Let's summon Flamey. And then let's just help Flamey out a little bit by doing Daedric Blaze. Do we have the... Yeah, okay, we have those hotkeys now. 1, 2... 1. Get him! Get him! Fireball! Do the fireball! The thing you're known for! Boing! Ah! You let the effect wear out. Come on. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. What a journey, huh? Can't even get to the Bloody Stone. I wanted to highlight a comment from each episode. It could be something that made me laugh. Could be like a fun a piece of feedback I really liked. So... we're going to start us off by showing off this comment, one of the many comments from Stefan the Bat Fan, and I just really like his comments. Like they usually, they make me laugh. Like a lot of your comments have been just improving the journey because I enjoy seeing your feedback to the whole scenario. Hold on, where's the command? Is this the command creature? Womp. Okay, there we go. We'll just make him stand around there with poison for a second. He said, I used to go to the Roxy Inn on a regular basis, but after the undead stopped appearing, it just hasn't been the same. Which, of course, is a reference to episode 66 with Raylin the grave robber? I can't remember her name even, but with Raylin, because the lady at the Roxy Inn was complaining about a lack of business, even though half of Cyrodiil was in her tavern, you know? So... I'll start showing those off from time to time, so if you wish to get engaged with the community and leave comments, then there's a chance that it'll appear. Because I really do enjoy reading the comments on these videos. It's been a ton of fun. A ton of fun! Look at this. The beautiful pond by night. It feels so... I missed Cyrodiil. I've been away for too long. I'm not ready. You know what? You go, Slaughterfish. You go. You keep fighting for what's yours. You make something of yourself. Last time I had a jumping slaughterfish on my game, it actually crashed shortly afterwards, so I'm kind of scared now. Let's just make our way over here, I think. And Martin, he walks around. He doesn't want to get his priestly robes wet. Although he doesn't know that he's getting Marina's robes pretty wet too. I feel like there's something there. I feel like there's something there. Is this a ruin? I haven't even gotten it on the map, but I can still explore it. That's kind of cool. Let's go into Nagastani. Hasn't it been a while since we've been exploring ruins? I'm fairly sure that's something we've been trying to focus more on lately. Also because I feel like we've been leveling very fast lately. Because we were on a leveling binge, because I just wanted to hit that endurance cap and all of that, but... Oh, bloody will-o-wisps. Bloody will-o-wisps. But now we actually have a way to deal with them. So I think what we're gonna do, what is David on? I don't even have... Wait, oh, I already have Flamey over here. Okay, good. Alright, summon Flamey. 1. There we go. Martin, are you gonna fight back? There we go. Easy peasy as long as we work together. Now, something I've noticed is... I thought that these things were known as will-o-wisp, but they're called will-o'-the-wisp, as in the will of the wisp. I've just always read it as will-o'-wisp. Like, I've never noticed that it was actually will-o'-the-wisp. So I'll probably just keep calling them will-o'-wisps, because that just sort of... It just rolls off the tongue and is what I refer to them as when I was a young lad, a wee lad, back in my hometown of Oslo, but I still live in Oslo, so that made no sense. Give me the Welkin stones. Always happy about a little bit of profit. Now, I'm not a fan of the will-o'-wisps, but we shall... Oh, boy, trolls. You know what? Those are worse. Hey, buddy. Are you weak to fire? You're about to get even weaker. Bam. Flamey's going to become my best friend in here, I think. Alright, torch. I have a torch hotkey. What do you know? Let's go pick these up. These suckers up. What's been special about this series of mine is that it's been very consistently viewed. Like, if one episode had 2,000 views, the next episode would also have 2,000 views. Like, there was barely any drop-off between episodes. Of course, over time, there is a natural drop-off of viewers. But it's been so consistent. Like, people who watched one episode were very likely to watch the next. That makes me really happy, and now Martin is choking to death on poison gas. It's bad. It's really bad, but if you want to be in a relationship with Marina, you better get used to some poison gas, alright? Although, I don't know if I ship him. I don't know if I could ever date Sean Bean. He seems a little brooding. I don't know if that would work out. We're getting a bit low on poisons though, but then again, poisons aren't that powerful anymore. So, is it even a problem? Oh, there's a troll. Let's get him. Oh, no! Oh, I fell for the trap. Of course I did. I'm silly. Martin, Flamey, help me. Don't get trapped in the... Oh, okay. You guys figure it out. I'll be out here if you need me. Guys? Right, I was supposed to be soul trapping more things, wasn't I? Soul trap is currently on 3. Do we have a lot of soul gems that we could even fill? We have a thing called the Sura Star. Have you heard about it? I'm not stepping in there. I'm not stepping in there. Oh, those poor fools. Those poor fools. Wow. People mocking my salvation spell. I do agree, the salvation spell is way too weak. That it is. I really want something more good. But it's perfect for like out of combat situations. But I want those things up there. Those things, also known as Welkin stones. So I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna just take a simple finger of the mountain. I'm gonna finger these things. Get fingered! There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Finger! We're gonna try to send them out of here. Yay! Because I'm getting these. I might be rich. Doesn't mean I don't want more money. Because did that go through the roof? I might have sent that one through the roof, actually. Careful what you finger, guys and girls. It's very important. Life advice here. There should be... Yeah, I think one of them just went through the roof there. 1, 2... Oh, they're getting gassed. Oh! You made it. Good job, Martin. I know we're going... Schling, schlange, schlunge, schlange, schling. Varla stone for me. Wonderful. I am happy about that. Varla stones means all that profit. Oh, wait. Did it come back? I think it fell out of the world and respawned, actually. So, there we go. That's a more gentle fingering.
Whoa!
Brother Martin is unconscious. Poor fool. I feel so bad for him. He doesn't like these adventures that much. I mean, I understand him. Can't blame him. He wasn't meant for this. But we are gonna head to Coral. Coral is on the... Oh, he went into the poison gas chamber again. We are actually slowly headed to Coral. Don't worry about it. There we are. Look at that. One shot in them trolls. We make a great team, you and I. A great team. Flame is going to become very important. It seems like a very short ruin. Oh, skeleton key, you're gonna be fun. Because Oblivion lockpicking after 69 episodes and getting tired. Dwarven helmet. I'll take it. What was that? Oh, probably somebody up there who saw me. Yep. Put down that weakness. So we just need 2 weakness effects for our flamey to one-shot a troll. Very good. That makes me excited. Now, what I also like about being caught up is that you can bring up topics that we could discuss together. That's a Minotaur. Let's run. For instance, if you'd like my particular opinion on something, you can just leave a comment. I'm very active in the comments themselves and always read every one I get that YouTube doesn't hide from me. Oh boy. Alright, let's get the Minotaur. Get him. Ah, keep that weakness effect applied. Get him. Aw, my blade was poisoned. Shouldn't have hit him. I just wanted to help. I couldn't stand back and watch them do all the dirty work. Hey, buddy. Can you just wait a little? Thank you. Did you just damage my intelligence? Man. I feel dumber just being around you. There we go. Hit that will-o-wisp. Now I have an issue, though. Because I need to get my stats back in order to fight this thing. Alright. If I meet them out in the wild, I'll probably just recruit them or something. But if they're out here, then... Oh! Fight this one! Flamey! I'm setting it up for you! Oh! He used a frost spell, and I guess that still works. It's weakness to magic, so... Oh boy. Somebody. I need somebody. Probably should use my Restore Magicus more. Probably should. Seems to be quite an invaluable tool, but we're doing quite well now, regardless. But you know me, I'm stingy with my potions. Although now I probably can't afford to be. So let's sip up on those weak potions because they're weighing me down. Gonna get that. It's my preferred way of dealing with them. There we go. Flame it up. Flame it up. Boom. Ah. You wait for the weakness effect to wear off before you attack it. Alright, let's just not die now, though. Oh boy. It's coming for me. I can see its flaming tail of flame. I don't like it. Finish him. Oh boy, they're doing their best. Can you get him? Oh boy, I don't think they can. I think I might have to jump in here myself with the Daedric Blaze of my own. Ah! There we go, wonderful. That ought to keep him burning. Get him! You see why I hate these things? They're so annoying. They're worse than ghosts, really. Oh, you messed me up, Flamey. You got him? Get him! Come on.
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, we're trying out the fire technique. It's not working out too well, is it? Oh my gosh, just kill it. Please just kill it. Ah! It's so weak now to fire. Can it just die, please? It feels like it's been forever. There we go, that ought to take care of it. Oh, I hate those things. I almost want to not explore ruins until I get something different than will-o'-the-wisps. I hate them. They suck. I don't like them. They're stupid. They're stupid. Alright, anyways, regardless. Tropic Bolt, Minor Wounds. I always have a little Word document next to me with a few pieces of feedback and just some different talking topics. So, to make sure we never run out during our adventures. And a lot of you have come with suggestions for spells that we can make, actually. Now, something that's been a reoccurring theme, and it's sort of a running gag on my channel, is Mara protect us both. You see, in Skyrim, there's a follower named Erender? I think his name is Erender. He's a dark elf. You can get him after the Vermina questline, I think, as a follower, if you do a certain choice. You can have him with you. Problem with followers in Skyrim is that they keep repeating themselves endlessly. It feels like there's no limit on how many times they can repeat their own phrases. So if you stand next to him, I've actually said this in a previous Oblivion video, he will just keep going on. Mara, protect us both. Mara, protect us both. Mara, protect us both. And he will not shut up. Therefore, we can make a healing spell. Like a heal others spell that's Mara, protect us both. And then we can start healing people up. I think that was a wonderful idea, so whenever I get back to university, I'll consider making that. Somebody also said we might want to make a fiery enchantment for our weapon to go with Daedric Blaze. I like that, I like that. And we could consider maybe having a destruction training spell that uses weakness instead of applying direct damage, which I actually haven't tested out, but that sounds good because that way we'd be able to train destruction without hurting ourselves, because I feel like destruction might be one of those skills that eventually I'll have to grind, because it just takes so much use to level up destruction. It seems to be one of the slowest schools of magic. And I might also consider adding like a paralyze effect for 1 second to our Daedric Blaze finisher if I can afford it, which also sounds like an interesting idea, making them fall on the ground and then burst into flames, you know? And somebody said that I can use poisons with elemental effects on ghosts, which I've actually yet to test out, but we'll... Oh snap, that was pretty bad. Hello. Spooky, scary zombie person has no head on his shoulders. Hey, say hello to David. It's a little cramped in here, isn't it? That's perfect. That's David's preferred arena of fighting. Oh, he goes for the other one. David, get him. I believe in you. I believe in you too. Ah! Help me! Why'd you let him push me up in the corner? You like seeing me helpless, Martin? Is this your secret fetish? Is this what you've been waiting for all along? Most likely is. Ah! Oh, I can't get out. Are you kidding me? Here comes another one. Here comes another one. I need paralysis. Ugh. Ugh. Boink. Wonderful. Have you got him? That guy took a lot of damage. That's actually really scary. These enemies are getting really strong. So we have to adapt. For a moment I was thinking that we were gonna now breeze through the game, but we're actually having some rather tough sections. You want some help, Martin? You got this. You're good. I still gotta capture souls. I completely forgot about that whole thing, actually. Oh boy. I'll get into it eventually. Arrows of Illumination. Hee hee. They seem perfect for this guy. Bam! Look at the... Uh-oh. Oh, look at that scary zombie. Oh, that's so terrifying. He is just coming for me. Well, I'm gonna take care of this guy myself. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know if I hit with that one, actually. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. And then, wait for it. Where's my Daedric Blaze? Boom! Burn in the righteous fire. Oh! Oh no, you don't. Aw. Disappointing. Where'd the arrow go? Aw. I wanted a badass finisher. Nice crotch area, by the way. Is that his... No. No, it can't be. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Of course not. That would be lewd. But I think we have explored down here. Alright. Little Ayleid ruin out of the way. Nothing wrong with that. Just to get a feel for the difficulty, really. And also, I gotta remember to use my soul trap. I should put a soul trap on my dagger, but I can't though. But I should really get a soul trap dagger. Yeah, I should make a quick little weapon that I can apply poisons with, except for the Blade of Woe, and also have like a soul trap just to help me actually remember. Wait, did I just... So this... Okay, so that's... the wait, where's... Oh, it's... I was right by it. Alright, let's go over there. Alright, this is how we do transitions in my town. Back out in the beautiful sunlight, streaming down from the heavens above. It is 8 AM actually. We were in there all night. Now that the sun is rising once more, we have to hit the road. Might as well mark this on our map now that we've actually cleared it. Nagastani. Write that down, Dark. Still have a list of everything that we have cleared and everything that we have done, because I consider it to be important. We could take the Dwarven Dagger, actually. Ooh, that could be a cool little weapon. Languorwind Blade. That's the special blade we have for the Dark Brotherhood. We were supposed to stage an assassination, if I remember correctly. Now, let's see. So we have Nagastani here. So I want to get some more things down the road here, but we actually have to go over and cross the bridge there in the distance. So do we go to this mine? I mean, we already went to a dungeon. I don't know if we need to go into 2. No, one is good for now. I also want to get a bit more power first and foremost. That I really want to do. Now, we do have the finishers, and we do actually have the magical staffs with like fire and such. I've forgotten those a little bit. I've neglected them. I believe our soul trap is like 20 seconds, right? Soul trap. We'll just keep it on all because it's much easier to find then. 20 seconds on touch. Where are you? Oh, a rat? Are you for real? Hey, buddy. Wham! Wham! I don't even think I need all those weakness effects. Bam! Get roasted. A rat soul. Mmm, delicious. I love rat souls. Sura Star, Grand Soul Gem. What did we fill up here? Lesser? That was probably Petty Soul, I imagine. The Mage's Staff of Paralysis, so it's gonna need to stay topped off. Staff of Fire as well. Very important. And alrighty. So even if we do fill up some of these Grand Soul Gems, we can still use them at the altar and turn them into Black Soul Gems, but we can't actually use them in certain quests, like the Cure for Vampirism, which I believe requires us to get quite a few, like 5 empty Grand Soul Gems, which is unfortunate. So you have to be a little careful about defiling said soul gems. I mean, we are kind of stopping by the waterfront though. Should we head home and just put away some stuff? I mean, we're almost there. Almost there. I mean, we could take a quick little trip over there. I don't think it's gonna be a disaster. Now, people have also been asking for longer episodes, which people always do when they enjoy a series. So it's a good sign, but I'm not sure if... I want to go a lot higher than 40 for most of them. 30 to 40 is like sort of what I try to do these days. Look at that. Look at that Daedric Blaze. Come get me. Come get me. That's right. You filthy beast. Ooh, a silver star, common. I like. Can use that to charge up that staff of fire and keep on using it. Oh, that's so good. Very good. I'm very excited to have that. Is that the alchemy shop that burnt down? Yeah, I think it is. We've been along this road before. It's nothing new to us. Stop by that alien well. Draw a little bit of power. And head on over to the waterfront. A couple of things I want to put away. There are also 2 books that I've picked up and never read. So I want to just read them so I can check them off the list and try to maintain order. Because there are a lot of stats to keep in mind here. And you know, people have been asking, are we going to do Shivering Isles? Are we going to do Shivering Isles? If we were to do Shivering Isles, I would do that after everything in the main game is complete. And that's still a little ways away. So it's a maybe. And if we do it, it's not going to be for at least a year. Just so that's clear. And if we were to do extra stuff, I probably wouldn't do Shivering Isles first. I might want to do Knights of the Nine first, since it's a smaller piece of content. And then also potentially do the DLC one by one, like the Frostcrag Spire and the Thieves' Den, and do those things as well. But I want to finish the base challenge first, pretty much for the sake of my sanity, so I actually have a way to keep track of things, because I'm tracking all the quests we've done, the things we've collected, and it's a lot to do, and it would really muddy the waters if we start messing around in the Shivering Isles as well. Also, the PlayStation 3 version that I played never came with the Shivering Isles, so I have very little experience from the Shivering Isles, so it's not that nostalgic to me, really. I have more experience with the Knights of the Nine. And the main game itself, of course. There we go. There's the waterfront right around the corner. Now, I've been talking about me playing Oblivion back in the day, right? Well, I actually booted up my PlayStation 3 and went looking for some old save files to see if I could actually find the Oblivion save files, and I actually found it. It wasn't my first one, it was one of my later characters, but it was this Breton. I wish I actually had it pulled up here, because I can't remember exactly. I'll just have to remember this off the top of my head, because I can't go out of Oblivion, because it'll just crash on me. So, basically, I blurred out the name, because I named her after a girl I was crushing on at the time. Yeah, that's pathetic. She was a Breton woman, much like Marina herself. They actually do have some similarities now that I think about it. She was the Archmage, and I was playing around with a lot of spells and doing like dupe glitches and enchanting rings and equipping them infinitely glitches to get an insane amount of speed, and I got acrobatics and all of that. And the save is from the top of the White Gold Tower. That's right after I had made my paintbrush staircase all the way up, so that's proof that I did it on the console right there. And it was right before I jumped onto the top of the White Gold Tower itself. But of course, there's no collision there, so you just fall straight through and die. But that was a good memory. So it was fun going back there and seeing that save from way back when. Welcome back to my humble abode, Martin. Now, I want to actually pull out 2 books here that I forgot to read the last time around. Song of the Alchemists and Menimarco, King of Worms. Ooh, I guess the reason I never read this is because I have 100 alchemy, right? That would certainly explain it. Yeah, I have 100 alchemy. We gotta do something about that. So yeah, nothing happens. Okay, I gotta go get myself in trouble with the law here. I gotta go be a heinous criminal.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Let's see, can we find a guard here? I mean, they're probably gonna come as soon as I do a crime, so let's... But I don't want to make people hate me. Oh, I fell in the water. And somebody's calling me. This is not my day! Okay. Let's try this one more time. We actually have the mouse outside of the screen there. There we go. Scrolling all over the place. How would one get into trouble? I think I just want to pickpocket somebody.
Get your black horse courier here.
Hey. Ooh, gold.
Stop! You violated the law.
I guess I did. You caught me.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
Yeah, I deserve that. I am a terrible, terrible individual. but you're playing right into my hands. I am just curious though, now that we're in prison, let's escape. Skill increases 807. I wonder if it actually counts as a skill increase, what I'm about to do. I think it will. Bedroll, do you want to serve your time? And now I just have to wait until we decrease our alchemy by 1 level, which is probably gonna take a while. Ah, thank you. Oh, that took a while. So we have 807 skill increases. Let's read up on Manimarco. Ba-da-ba-bum. Hey, we're Master of Alchemy! Woo! 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 It does count as a skill increase. Okay, so that has to be taken into consideration as well when we do the calculations for skill increases. So that's good. We're once again a Master of Alchemy. Ah, now to do it all over again. Boom, gonna touch that crotch. Give me golds.
It's all over.
Okay. I will go to jail. You caught me. Fine. First time's the charm. Yes! Yes! Woo! We're on a roll. Alchemy. Let's then read the final one. Song of the Alchemists. Ba-da-ba-bum. We're once again a master, yay! And now we got to read all the books, which is the important part. So I'm just gonna drop all of my prison attire right here. Please don't look at me while I'm changing. Ooh, we have that mithril gear though. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That looks good. Let's get the robe of deflection on. I prefer that to the robe of the apprentice, really. Circlet of Omnipotence, Ring of Namira. And Blade of O. Let's get going to the waterfront, I suppose. Actually, I mean, while we're here, we're on the city isle, leading up to the market. We cannot stop by the market district without stopping by our best bud Thorinir. That is simply impossible. So we're going to head on over to Thorinir's, be like, hey, I got a few things I want to sell. Because that's going to clear up our backs a little bit for the adventuring that is to come. I was planning on spending just like a full episode traveling, but we got a little distracted here and there, and we just needed to take a quick trip over here. Let's go to the copious coin pass, where the deals are fair, and the maidens who visit are fairer. Hey, Thorinir. Sup?
It is good to see you again.
Good to see ya. Huntus?
That name sounds familiar. Something to do with the Arcane University. Most wizards live somewhere in the Imperial City.
I can't remember who Huntus is. Part of a quest.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I want those Imperial breeches. They're tempting. That they are. You sell nothing that interests me, you peasants. So it's currently on 87%. Is that the established price? Is that the price that we like? Yeah, it looks like he really likes that. Is it possible to push this to 88? I don't think so.
I can't afford it.
Yeah. 87 it is. Well, we got plenty to sell. Gotta make some of those potions, and I'll see ya in a sec. Alright, we have sold off what we wanted to Thorinir. We're keeping the Dwarven Dagger to enchant. Got rid of some of our potions and poisons. Keeping a backup Welkinstone, and other than that, we should be good.
Please, return soon.
We've also gotten to read the books that we weren't able to read before, making my list so much neater. So much neater. Ah, it's wonderful. Okay, so with an empty bag, let's go and put away some stuff at our home, and we can get on the road. Ah, fellow torch lover, I see.
You're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Maybe not the best place to talk about it. That guy. He's a reckless son of a gun. That he is. Ah, home, sweet home. I want to put away my books, just so they don't get lost somewhere along the way. Advance in lockpicking. Not Nightfall. Wristlet the Righteous. Song the Alchemist. Wonderful. What else do we keep in this chest? Do we keep keys and such? No, I don't think we keep that. Do we have like a key chest? That's our clothing chest. Is this a random... Yeah, okay, that's the key chest. Yep. Definitely. We can't get rid of any of these though. That's a shame. Still have Garridan's Tears with us. Ah, we have to deliver that in Leowin as well, that's right. It's another one of our objectives. Is there anything else we want to put away or grab? We could have done something with our Dwarven Dagger, actually. A little bit of an enchant on this. That could be cool. That would require a Grand Soul Gem, though. And I don't think we don't really have a Grand Soul Gem to spare. If we could capture a Grand Soul in Asura's Star... Well, it's something to keep in mind for the future, because I would like to achieve such a thing. Something I actually want to try to aim for is increasing my Armorer skill. I know that sounds weird, but if we get Armorer to 75, we can start improving weapons beyond 100%, up to 125%, meaning we can make armor protect more, and we can make weapons do more damage by making them better. Like, we'll buy a weapon, and we're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, now it does 25% more damage. Thank you very much. Not that much, but you get my point. It's definitely something that I want to focus on. Oh, this is where I threw away my junk. I remember. Do you remember? The bowl, the nut. Don't hate me. Thank you. Why would I throw away a silver nugget like that, even though it is stolen? That's strange. Oops. Can I jump onto this? There we go. I'm Santa. I think we're going to conclude today's episode here. I actually ran a little long. My original plan was to just, you know, keep going down, but after reaching that ruin and then seeing the waterfront, I was compelled to go back. Because I wanted to read those books and put those things away. Sell off a Thornir to make sure that we had plenty of space in our bag for the upcoming adventures. And I really want to get more armor, but it's going to take forever. Unless I intentionally focus on getting it, it's going to get pretty rough. But guys and girls, I am so happy to be back playing Oblivion. It's a little weird being back into it after 4 months of absence, but I'm excited about this. If you want to be a part of this journey, leave a comment saying whatever, what you think of the series, what you want to see us do, any cool spell effects or enchantment ideas you might have. Let's go on this journey together. If you just want to be a silent viewer, that's totally fine too. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.